Hey y'all, I am back. This is part 4 of Don't Nobody Miss You More Than the Person That Hurt You and Caused You to Walk Away. This is Hebrew, the 12th chapter, the 1st through the 12th verse. God's discipline proves his love. In your daily time, go and read this. This is a message from God to you. Therefore, since we are surrounded by such a huge crowd of witnesses to the life of faith, let us strip off every weight that slows us down, especially the sin that so easily trips us up. And let us run with endurance the race God has set before us. We do this by keeping our eyes on Jesus, the champion who initiates and perfects our faith. Because of the joy awaiting him, he endured the cross, disregarding his shame. Now he is seated in the place of honor beside God's throne. Think of all the hostility he endured from sinful people. Then you won't become weary and give up. After all, you have not yet given your lives in your struggle against sin. And have you forgotten the encouraging words God spoke to you as his children? He said, my child, don't make light of the Lord's discipline, and don't give up when he corrects you. For the Lord disciplines those he loves, and he punishes each one he accepts as his child. As you endure this divine discipline, remember that God is treating you as his own children. Whoever heard of a child who is never disciplined by his father? If God doesn't discipline you, as he does all his children, it means that you are illegitimate and are not really his children at all. Since we respect our earthly fathers who discipline us, shouldn't we submit even more to the discipline of the Father of our spirits and live forever? For our earthly fathers disciplined us for a few years, doing the best they knew how, but God's discipline is always good for us so that we might share in his holiness. No discipline is enjoyable while it is happening. No, it is not. It's painful, but afterward there will be a peaceful harvest of right living for those who are trained in this way. So take a new grip with your tired hands and strengthen your weak knees. Mark out a straight path for your feet, so that those who are weak in line will not fall, but become strong. And if you've been watching the videos about walking away from God, when you know, decide you want to get out there and do you, and you was on that path with God, but you decide you want to get off that path. If you've been watching them videos or have not, go back and watch them, because it's a lesson that God is teaching us with these messages. But when you decide you want to go out and walk off that path and leave God behind, and then every time, you know, you come back, you expect God to be there. And just like I was saying earlier in the videos, that just like the Israelites, that's what they was doing. They was just, it was like taking God's love for granted. And God is a graceful God, a patient God, a merciful God, meaning that he's patient with us, even when we keep walking away and coming back. And that's how he was with his children, with the Israelites. He was patient with his people. But sooner or later, he was like, I'm going to turn you over to the very thing that you have rejected me. And that's with us in our own lives. When we keep rejecting God, like we come back, then we go back. Come back and go back. It's like you taking God's love for granted. As you know, like, I know he gonna take me back. I know, as a matter of fact, I know he going to be there. And God was telling the people that it angered him. And we are no different. Don't y'all know the word is lessons for us? So we won't do what the people in the word did. So God put their testimonies there to teach us not to fall down like these people did. Don't fall back. Don't keep going down them dark paths. Don't walk away. Don't wander away from me. These people, what we read in the word, is lessons for us to take heed to what the word is saying. And on yesterday, I talked about, he told me to bring it back up. I talked about how when we feel like that, you know, well, I'm going to go back out here because guess what? God was there when I came back the last time. Second, third, fourth, fifth time. So I'm just going to go back out there. And God was saying that, you know, you get lured in by your flesh and by what the enemy presents to you. And he talked to me about the, you know, you thinking that the grass is greener over there. But the devil is a deceiver. And when you are being presented things from the enemy, nothing is green. And he was saying that once you get out there and choose that path, that you're going to realize that all the time, that grass was dry, withered, brown. It had no life in it. But you was presented, it was presented to you as if it was green. So now, you know, just like the people in the word, we'll get out here and wondered and thought that that over there was green. But when you realize it's not, now here we come. God, rescue me. Save me, God. Like, you was there for me these 3, 4, 5 times that I came back. Like, God, where are you? And God would put us out there, and he will reject us, abandon us, just like we have done him, because it angers him. You're not going to let somebody just keep mistreating you like we do God. So if you're not going to do it, what makes us think God going to do it? So he will let us get out there. And finally, he will take his hands off of us. And just let us go out there and do us. And then we'll realize that all the time we needed him, which we should have realized that first, second, third, fourth, fifth time, however many times that you have went out there and just kept wandering. We really should have realized it the last time, the time before that. So it angers God. He's a jealous God. We shouldn't put nothing before him. And when you walk away from God, let me tell you something. Whenever we walk away from him, don't you know wherever we walk away from him and walk to, don't you know that very thing we have put before God? Yes, we have. Because that means we have chosen him. We have chosen that over him. So yes, we have put that very thing that we chose to walk away from God and choose that over there. Don't you know you have put that before him? People is realizing that the grass is not greener over there because you have been deceived. God said it was a semi-permanent. And semi-permanent means it's not going to always be green. It just was being presented to you that it was green. But all the time, it was just a semi. I'm going to present this to you for a season. And I know it's going to lure you into it. But once I get you, you're going to realize it was never green. It was already, before you got there, it was already brown, withered, have no life, just no life to it. So I hope this helps somebody. Y'all, read your Bible. Bye, y'all.